Welcome back, guys. Let's continue. So we are going to the new camp, but before we do so, we're going to make a few stops. Now, I've missed something, and my friend Whitelocks pointed that out. That was in the first episode. I didn't do something, he didn't tell me what exactly I've missed. He does usually that sort of thing where he tells me something, but not the complete story. He wants me to, well, check it for myself. So yeah, that's his deal. So there is this hidden passage here that we can enter. And I don't know if there is something in here. We'll have to check. Can we dive in here? Well, that's kind of cool, but we kind of didn't find anything. I guess. Maybe I've missed something, but I don't think so. That's interesting. It would be cool if there was something in there. Did I miss something? Let me know if I did, but I don't think I did. So now we are doing, well, we're going to do the speed potion because I don't want to waste too much time. And we're going to that guy Cableron to buy arrows because we only have 7 more arrows and I do want to have arrows. I'm not sure if we can continue buying arrows from him. He has a stack of 50 arrows. I wonder if I buy those 50 arrows, will he replenish them right away, or do we have to wait a bit, or maybe even wait to the next chapter? Who knows? If not, there's a guy in the old mine that also sells arrows. He has a stack of 100 arrows, I think. But since this guy is a hunter, maybe he can replenish arrows. Let's see.
Show me your good.
And we'll give him something. Do we have some crude swords, maybe?
Show me your good.
No, man. Why don't you have more arrows? Well, he has some lockpick. Did we sell him this? Okay. We have something that's really cheap. Maybe... Nope, I guess the crude sword. Maybe this thing. This is still way too much, so let's... Well... And our speed potion ran out, of course. I guess I will visit the guy in the old mine. So, speed potion. Definitely have to... I don't know if we can buy it somewhere or if we have to make more speed potions. I think we can make them later on. Well, these things are really, really good. Maybe there's a guy in a new camp that sells arrows. Probably is. But I don't think there's enough arrows for us in the first chapter. We'll probably run out of them. We already bought a lot. I definitely need to do a save.
Can I try? I've ever.
Was it the guy that's below, not here? We get the healing potions, why not? Since we have a whole bunch other stuff that we don't need. Let me see. Maybe one of these things. Well, that's too much. Let's get one healing potion and call it even. That was a mana potion. I don't want to go down, man. Let me see. Okay.
Can I? Yep.
Just 50 arrows? I thought you have more. Well, you get one crude sword.
Can I trade? Yep.
Well, we have arrows, but not a lot. We have just 100 arrows, 107 arrows. So, we'll see if we can get some in a new camp. And later on, once we finish the quests in new camp, we're going to go hunting for more stuff. I guess we'll run out of arrows in the first chapter, so we'll have to either improvise with melee weapon. We don't have to kind of shoot arrows at the lower level enemies that we can kill with melee weapon, or we'll have to do a skill. Well, we will have to be skilled to kill some higher level enemies, pull them one by one and learn their attack patterns so they cannot hit us, because they will probably one-shot us if they do. Or we'll kill more enemies once we join the camp, because I'm pretty sure all the traders will basically get more stuff when we join a guild. Now we could enter from this side, but I want to enter from the front gate because that's where we're supposed to enter from. That's where Mordreg led us to. I don't think the gatekeepers will stop us, but yeah. And Mordreg told us to speak to Lars, and we'll do that. Maybe just restore our health. Could sleep, probably. Have so much meat that it's not a big deal. And potions.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Nope, they're not stopping us now. I think Rogue is the first level when you join New Camp. So this would be what we would be wearing if we joined with him.
People always talk.
Hey, just arrived? We need somebody to take some water to the peasants in the rice fields. This way you can make friends with a few people. What do you think?
Well, we can accept this or not. Huh. Maybe. Why not? We could reload and show you what happens if we say... let's try that. We'll reload the game. Let's try these two options, then we'll do the first one.
Maybe later.
But I won't need anybody later. I need your help right now. You want to help me or not?
Take the water to the peasants yourself.
That's no good way of treating friends. I think I'll have to teach you some manners.
Okay. He's had enough. Okay.
The fight's been decided.
Okay.
I just took some ring, but I don't know what it is. I'm so used to...
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Let's see. Well, there's nothing
You'll
that's
be sorry for that.
Impressive there. I think it's probably the life ring.
You've given me a fair thrashing, man. 'Twas a good fight, but now it's over.
How are you, my friend?
Oh man, what do you want?
The peasants look thirsty.
I'll see to it, don't worry.
Okay.
You've given me a fair thrashing, man. 'Twas a good fight, but now it's over.
You take care of the rice fields, don't you?
Why?
Okay, we'll speak to them again because we're reloading. Let me show you what we got. So we got a
I
two-hander.
really want my way. I warned you. If you touch my stuff, you're in trouble.
So this is a two-hander. We didn't train with two-hander, so we are going to basically
That
suck
guy's sneaking off.
with it. We cannot really combo or anything. That's why I didn't really try to use that other two-hander and invest strength points yet, because we cannot use it properly compared to our other weapon. Okay, let's reload and do the first thing. So we are going to take the water this time.
That's not...
Hey, just arrived? We need somebody to take some water to the peasants in the rice fields. This way you can make friends with a few people. What do you think?
Sure, I'll be glad to help.
Great. Go to the rice lord. He'll give you the water and tell you everything you need to know.
You take care of the rice fields, don't you?
Why? You looking for work?
Lefty sent me.
Oh yeah? What did he say?
I'm to bring the peasants some water.
Right. Here's a dozen bottles of water. There's about twice that amount of peasants, so make sure you share it out evenly.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm working for the Rice Lord. If you need something, ask Lefty.
What are you doing here? You looking for trouble?
Hey, relax, I'm a newcomer.
Huh? You look okay, though. You never know. You get new guys come along thinking they're it every day.
What's a man like you doing with the peasants?
Lee asked me that. I don't fight anymore, except to defend myself. I killed a guy once. And that was once too many. That's why they chucked me in this goddamn colony. It was justice.
How did it happen?
It was just an ordinary bar fight. I didn't mean to kill the guy. I just must have hit him too hard. I was a blacksmith at the time. I didn't know my own strength.
Why did you join this camp?
I'll tell you. My only option was to join those sect loonies, and I didn't want to let those gurus of theirs mess about with my brain. In the old camp, I'd have had too much trouble with the guards, but the mercenaries and rogues do have some respect.
They're afraid of you?
Maybe. Anyway, I found peace here, and you should try the same.
Can you teach me to be as strong as you are?
Even if I could, what would you use your strength for?
Self-defense.
That takes speed, not strength. Do you think cracking skulls is better than finding peace?
To teach these bastards how to talk to me properly.
And before you knew it, you'd become another of those bastards yourself. No, sir, I'm not training you for that.
I've been thinking the whole thing over.
And? Have you thought of anything better?
No.
I thought so.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, man. I was just about to start drinking the mud.
I've been thinking the whole thing over.
And? Have you thought of anything better?
No.
I thought so.
I think there's some variant. He will probably teach us, increase our strength a bit, but I'm not sure what was it with that. What do we need to do for him to actually teach us? So let's look first for people that have names.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
Hi, I'm new here. I just wanted to know what goes on around here.
Ask someone else, will ya? I do nothing but work out here in the fields. I don't know nothing. Man, I'd love to tell the Rice Lord to do his own damn dirty work.
If you don't like it, why are you working here?
It happened the first day I got here. Lefty, one of the thugs that works for the Rice Lord, came up to me and asked if I could lend a hand in the rice fields. Sure, I said. I was new here and I wanted to make myself useful. The next day, when I was taking a short rest, the guy turned up again. You don't want to let all your colleagues do all their work by themselves, do you? He asked. I told him I was exhausted from the previous day's work, that I needed a rest and all that. But he never listened. He grabbed me by the collar and dragged me back to the field. From that day on, he stood outside my doorstep every day until I got used to going on my own. I didn't want any trouble with those guys. They're real cutthroats. You'd better steer clear of them.
Who is the Rice Lord?
He was one of the first to arrive here. He helped found the camp and start up the rice fields. These days, he just hangs out at the warehouse stretching his stomach, the fat pig.
Who is the...
He was one of the...
So if we talk to this guy first, we would know that Lefty would mess with us. But we'll deal with him a bit later on. Let's deliver the water. I don't remember if there was some other guy that we can talk to. Oh yeah, there is.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Hi, I'm new here.
It's good to see a fresh face.
You must have been here a long time, huh?
Damn right, boy. I was one of the first.
In that case, you must know a lot about this place.
So-so. I spend most of my time out here just picking rice. That's what let me get so old. We get some rice and the odd schnapps. That's not much, but that's enough.
Why are you here?
Taxes, boy, taxes. My shed was as empty as my stomach, and I just couldn't pay. So one day the soldiers came and brought me here, but it's no worse in here than it is out there. At least I won't starve in here. I always paid my taxes before, all my life. But that wasn't good enough for that son of a bitch with a crown.
How's it going?
There's a lot of work. We need a lot of rice to feed all these people.
Is there anything I should know about this place?
Be careful at the camp, boy. A lot of cutthroats hang out there, just waiting to lay their hands on a newcomer like you.
Do you have a leader?
Well, you could say the Rice Lord's our leader. But most of us only work for him because they're scared of him and his thugs. Not like me. Well, I've been around a few years, and I've had enough of being knocked around by the rogues in the camp. The rice fields are just right for me.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy.
Lefty sent.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
Lefty sent me.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Is there anything?
Be careful at the camp, boy.
Whose job is it to make sure everything goes according to plan in the fields?
Everyone's. The Rice Lord's supposed to be watching over the work. But if you ask me, he spends all day sitting in his bunker counting his sacks. Well, him and Homer did set all this up.
Tell me about this camp.
It's full to the brim with bastards. If it was up to me, I'd have the mercenaries throw all the rogues out of the camp. They don't do their share and only make trouble.
How are you?
We're working our butts off to make sure we get something to eat.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
Are you working in the rice fields voluntarily?
Yeah, that's right. Better to be working here of your own free will than being forced into it by the Rice Lord's thugs.
I see. Tell me,
It's full to the brim with...
Lefty sent me.
Thanks, man.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and...
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man.
Lefty sent me.
Well, this is taking forever.
Thanks.
Come on. Well, this is being weird. It's like it cancels. Meh, let's go around, I guess. Well, since we're here, let's deliver it to this guy here.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
I wonder if we have more water in our inventory. Will we use that since they didn't give us enough for all of the peasants?
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
It kind of feels like I already spent 12.
Thanks.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
Are you working in the rice fields voluntarily?
Yeah, that's right.
I see. What can you do?
It's dangerous.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy.
Is there anything I should know?
Be careful at the camp.
Do you...
Well, you could say the right, not like.
How's it going?
There's a lot of work. We need a lot of...
Yeah, they are kind of repeating. There are some variants, but usually they repeat the same thing.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
Lefty sent me.
Thanks, boy.
Lefty sent.
Thanks, man.
Lefty sent me.
Thanks, boy.
Lefty's.
Hey, you! Well done. You're useful for something after all. I think this is exactly the right task for you. From now on, you do it every day. Go on with it right now.
Haha, yeah. You make yourself useful, and then this guy is being a jerk. Let's see if now this guy will teach us to be stronger. I think that's the deal.
I've been thinking the whole thing over.
And? Have you thought?
No.
I thought so.
What was the deal with that? I don't remember. Let's see.
Lefty sent me.
Oh, yeah?
I'm to bring the peasants some water.
Right. There's about twice that.
I think we might need to.
I've been.
And?
Nope.
No.
Well, let's make a save game and try to refuse this guy. Okay, I should have started from the top.
From now on, you can carry the water yourself.
Oh, have you got better plans? I think I'll have to remind you who's the boss.
Maybe if he beats us, maybe then that guy will help us. I want to see that.
Let's see how good. Keep it up!
In the olden days,
Never do that. No ore, you useless bum.
I think we messed up something when we transferred all the ore to the chest. Now nobody can steal our ore. We have 3k and nobody can touch it. Yeah. That's awesome. Let's kind of double check. I know I have 3k ore. Yeah. Almost 4k actually.
I've been thinking the whole thing.
And?
No.
I thought.
What was the deal with this guy? Guys, let me know in the comments. Maybe we should have... Let me check something. Okay. So this is where... I will use this save game quickly. Let's speak to that guy first. Maybe if we say nothing, maybe that was the deal. Where's the guy?
What are you?
Hey. Can you... Good question. I'll think about it. I've been...
And?
No.
I thought.
Well, I don't have a clue what was it that we need to do. But I'm going to get rid of this job. I don't want to do it every day, definitely. And I think they will beat us if we don't do it after some time. So, this way.
From now on, you can carry the water yourself.
I think...
Easy. Everything's all right. The fight's been decided.
He's had enough.
Yeah, that was a life ring. 20 arrows, thanks man. Oh, a long bow. Yeah, baby. That's better than what we are using, I think. But not by...
You won't have
actually,
much time to be sorry for it.
it's not better than what we are using. Well, it is. This does 36 damage and this does 40 damage, but it actually requires more dexterity. But either way, it's a good thing. I think we're not using the dexterity ring, that's a problem. Why is this not working? Nope. Give me that. Okay, we have this ring equipped. This is something that I definitely want to have equipped. This and this. And then we can have this bow. Well, that's bigger, definitely. Haha.
You've given me a fair thrashing, man. 'Twas a good fight, but now it's over.
How are you, my friend?
Oh man, what do you want?
The peasants look thirsty.
I'll see to it, don't worry.
You've given me a fair thrashing, man. 'Twas a good fight, but now it's over.
Lefty sent.
Oh, yeah?
I'm to bring the peasants some...
Right. There's about 12...
Interesting. Why did that's a really wrong interaction. But we get some water, I guess.
I've been thinking the whole thing over.
And? Have you...
No.
I thought...
Interesting. Well, we definitely brought them water. It's a bit weird.
How...
Oh man, what do you want?
Just wanted to see how you are. How are you? I've had a really bad day, and I'm looking for a way to relieve my tension. Just stay like that for a minute.
You really like taking advantage of me, don't you?
Sad performance.
Something
a tiny
happened?
gust of wind and he would have
I
toppled
didn't see
over
a thing.
anyway.
Well, okay guys, so I think we'll loot this place, but we'll do that in the next episode, so thanks for watching and see you in the next one.